Hi guys, welcome again to Jay's Kitchen. This morning you saw me make a spicy chicken curry. So now I'm actually going to be making a chicken soup for my little one. So I'm going to show you how it's done and how I do it for her. So let's see the ingredients, what we need to make the chicken soup. So the ingredients that we have to making the chicken soup is oil, a little bit of oil, and then I have roughly about 2 inches of ginger, which I'm going to slice it, and also garlic, which I'm going to be mincing it, and also organic cubes, onion flavored bouillon cubes, and then I have the carrot and also the one potato, and then I have my spring onions, which I'm going to sprinkle towards the end, and also I have chicken pieces, which it's wings and small drumsticks and small wings, which I actually reserve to making chicken soup for my little one. So let me prepare the ingredients and we're going to start cooking. So I've already prepared the ingredients. As you can see, of course we have the oil, and I've cut the potatoes into cubes and the carrots into slices, and I have the spring onions to be sprinkled towards the end, and I've sliced the ginger lengthwise, and I've also minced the garlic, and this is our bouillon cube which we are going to add in together the soup, and these are the chicken pieces. So let's start cooking. So I've heated up the pan right now, and I'm going to pour in the oil. So the pan is heating up. So the pan is very hot, so I'm going to let it cool down a little bit. So I'm going to add in the ginger and garlic. I'm going to stir it a little bit. Just let it cook a little bit. Let it turn a little bit brown. So we're just going to saute it, keep sauteing it for a couple of minutes. So once you get the aroma of the ginger garlic, I'm going to add in my potatoes and my carrots and saute it a little bit. I like to saute my potatoes in a little bit of oil because it has the fried potato taste, as you would say. So I'm letting it cooking in the oil a little bit, and then of course I'm going to add in my chicken pieces. Which I'm going to be mixing it a little bit. I also did forget to mention that towards the end you can actually add in a little bit of sesame oil. If you have a toasted sesame oil, it's much better, but if not, you can use the regular sesame oil. Just add it in before you switch off the stove. So just keep mixing it, and just let it cook in this oil and heat for a couple of minutes before we actually pour the water. So the chicken pieces is cooking in the oil together with the potatoes and carrots. So don't forget also to keep stirring the chicken and mixing it, because it will definitely stick to the pot. Okay. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding in water, so you can pour as much as you want, how much of soup you would need. So since soup is a big family favorite in my house, I'll be adding in a little bit extra, just in case if nobody wants to have the curry and they feel like having soup, so the soup is always there available for them. So pouring a little bit extra. Okay, I'm gonna mix it together just to make sure everything is incorporated. And I'm going to be adding the vegan bouillon. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to crush it, and I'm going to add it into powder. And I'm giving it a quick mix. So since I've already added this, I usually do not add salt unless it requires me so, but since I'm making it specially for my toddler, so I don't want to add any salt. So this veggie bouillon is just nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to allow it to cook, which means I'm going to allow it to boil, and then let the water cook the chicken, the potatoes, and the carrot. So we're going to check in on and off, and we're going to mix it. So we're just going to wait till it starts boiling. As you can see, the soup is boiling right now. So I've actually lowered the heat to medium heat, and I'm going to allow the soup to boil till the potatoes are cooked. So we're just going to leave it a couple of minutes more, and then we're going to check later once the potatoes are cooked, and then we can switch it off. So we'll just wait till the potatoes are cooked. So as you can see, the soup is boiling, and we're going to check to see whether the potatoes are done. Let's see if it's done. So we're just going to poke here with a knife. So looks like the potatoes are done. So what we can do is switch off the heat, and then what I'm going to do here is I've switched off the heat. I'm going to add in a little bit of the sesame oil, which I forgot to mention. I usually buy toasted sesame oil, but this time I wasn't able to find it, so I'm using the pure sesame oil. Just a little bit, and then give it a light mix to it. But you can check for taste. If you feel that that seasoning is not enough, you can add a little bit of salt. But since like I said, if I'm giving it to a toddler, I wouldn't need to add salt to it. So finally, towards the end, I'm actually going to be sprinkling a little bit of the spring onions on top. You can even add in coriander if you want to, but I usually prefer not to add corianders to my soup. And if you have fried onions, that could also be another addition that you can put on. So this is my chicken soup. So guys, thank you for joining me today in watching me make my chicken soup for my toddler. So instead of using vegan bouillon cubes, you can always use chicken stock if you want to, if you're not making it for toddlers. And you can also add in a little bit of salt to taste, and whatever seasoning that you would like to add, such as black pepper, or you can add in coriander, or even fried onions. So since I'm doing for my toddler, she's very picky on what goes into her soup, so I'm making it pretty much very simple. So probably in the next video, I'll be showing you how to make chicken soup with all the ingredients in. So I hope you would catch me on my next video. Till then, I will see you.